Alright, here we are looking at the next lesson here, and this is from the Algebra 1 book. It's Chapter 1, Section 3, and the title is Right Expression. So let's look at a couple examples here. Here we have the quotient when the quantity 10 plus a number is divided by 2. Alright, so the quotient, that's a key word there. That means division. So somewhere in the problem we're going to dividing. When the quantity means we got a couple things going on. So I'm going to look at what follows here. Quantity, so all of this is what quantity means. Quantity of 10 plus a number divided by 2. So I'm going to take 10 plus a number. Don't know the number, so I'm going to assign it a variable. I'm just going to call it b. So there's a quantity of 10 plus a number. That's all right there. All of that is divided by 2. Okay? So all of that gets divided by 2. 10 plus b divided by 2. Okay, looking at the next one. We have the product of 15 and the quantity 12 more than a number m. Well, product there is indicating multiplication, and this quantity means we got to include everything that follows it. So we've got 15. One way to do multiplication or indicate that is by putting parentheses. And we want to multiply 15 by quantity of all of that. So the quantity of 12 more than the number m. So 12 more than the number m all needs to go inside this parentheses. So more than is indicating addition. So we've got 12 plus more than a number m. So 15 is being multiplied by all of this in the parentheses. That's what the quantity means. Looking at this, we've got a piece of rope, b feet long, is cut from a rope 12 feet long. Write an expression for the length of the remaining piece. I'm going to actually draw two pieces of rope here that are 12 feet long. So let's say we've got a piece of rope here, and we know that this rope here is 12 feet long. I'm going to draw another one over here that is also 12 feet long. Now we're told that the length cut off is b length. So it's a variable. That's an unknown number. We don't know for how long. But let's just say hypothetically that we knew that a piece cut off was, say, 2 feet. So let's say we took from here and we went to here and we cut off a part that was 2 feet long. Well, you want to know how much remains. Well, you take the original length of the rope and you just subtract the part that was cut off. So you would have 12 minus 2, which would give you 10 feet of rope remaining if you cut off 2 feet from 12 feet. Well, same idea here, just got a variable. Instead of knowing that it's 2 feet, we know that it's b feet. But we still are taking b from 12. So as we did over here, we subtracted the 2. You want to do the same thing here. So we're going to do 12 minus b. So that would be the expression if b feet were cut from a rope that was 12 feet long. Alright, so looking at the last example here, we have you work with 3 other people at an ice cream stand. All the workers put their tips in a jar at the end of the day. Write an expression for each person's share, assuming, of course, if the tips are split equally. Well, it's you with 3 others. So there are 4 people, including yourself. Okay? The tips, you don't know how much it is. So when you don't know the value, that's when you assign a variable. Well, we know that we want to take the amount of tips, break it equal into 4 parts. So take the tips, break equal means you want to divide into 4 equal parts. So there, x over 4 would, when x is representing the tips, would give you an expression for the tips if they're split equally.